Okay, we're back, and I'm here with Richard Cooper. Good morning, Richard.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and we're going to be talking about an event that takes place every year out there at Lake Pardee, and it is the Kids Fishing Derby.
Every year. This is the 19th annual this year.
My goodness. Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about that. This was started 19 years ago, you said, by a gentleman by the name of Ralph Rose.
Ralph Rose. He started this 19 years ago. He died last year, and I got a phone call from his daughter and about 2 weeks ago, and she wants to come up and present a check to the fishing derby for the kids for $1,000.
That's nice.
And it was in memorial of Ralph.
Sure.
So we'll be able to use it real well.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, it's sorry to hear that Ralph passed away. It sounds like he dedicated a lot of time over that 19 years to the event, and it's actually become a pretty big event.
It has. Every year it seems like it gets bigger. So
yeah. So about how many kids come out for this?
Since I've been out there, we've been out there 8 years. I have watched it grow from 50 to 60 up to, we've had as many as 300.
Wow.
And I hope that never happens.
Again,
what a handful.
Oh, yeah. So this event is for boys and girls.
Correct. From ages 5 to 12.
So what happens? They show up, they get a fishing pole, and what do they do?
They've got to be able to do it themselves. We can't have the parents holding the children. This is for the children.
All right.
So they catch the fish, they take it over to get it weighed, they take it over to the fish cleaning station to get it cleaned.
Do they take it home with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
if they want to keep it. If they want to keep it. Otherwise, they can donate it. There's always somebody that will take them.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people don't want to do anything
trout?
with fish.
What
yeah,
is it?
trout.
Okay.
It's rainbow trout.
Okay.
And my supplier, who donates the fish also, he usually throws a couple lunkers in there. So
can you see this little 4-year-old about this tall, or 5-year-old trying to pull this big fish out? That would just be too funny.
It is funny, and it's really fun to watch these kids that have never fished.
Right.
And catch their first fish. It's just
I'm
really
sure
neat.
they probably get really excited about it.
They do. I've even had them cry.
Oh yeah, funny. So what was the biggest fish, do you recall, that was caught last year?
I think it was a little over 2 pounds.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's pretty good size. So the people who are cleaning the fish and out there participating, are they all volunteers?
All volunteers.
Wow.
The sirs come out, they help us. They do a lot of the fish cleaning and weighing, and we really appreciate all the volunteer help we can get.
Yeah. So let's talk about when this event is going to take place.
It's going to be Saturday from 9 to 12.
Okay, so this Saturday?
This Saturday.
Okay.
Just have to show up. We've got everything there.
Yeah, so there's hot dogs?
Hot dogs, chips, soda, beer. Not beer, but soda and
no,
water.
No, kids, you can't have a beer.
Let's see, what else have we got?
So when they get there, do they need to register?
Nope.
Okay, so you show up and
get in line.
They'll know what to do.
And then we have our prizes. We have bicycles and helmets.
Let's talk about how do they win a prize?
Well, everybody when they catch their fish, they're weighed. The top winners in 3 age groups will receive a bike and a helmet.
Wow.
That's something that's been going on forever, so
that's something that the $1,000 can go toward, is to help purchase gifts for the following year, or just keep the event going. So.
And the Rancheria's our main sponsor. They always come through every year, and actually I've got Dennis Dalton's going to be out there this year.
Now the lake's pretty good size. Where does this take place?
Oh, up in the parking lot. We actually have tanks.
Okay.
Tanks that we do this in.
Okay, so that's easy enough.
Oh yeah, really easy.
And it's a beautiful view out there for people who haven't driven out to the lake. You were saying it's full.
It's full. The lake is full.
Yeah, it's a beautiful lake. I love that drive out there. You go across the bridge. I used to live out there, and I used to ride my 10-speed. And I lived over in the Paloma area, so I'd ride my 10-speed over the dam, turn around, and then, head back. That was my ride during the summer every day, so I miss it. It was a really nice ride. So the hot dogs are free?
No, I think
Okay.
they're
Minimal,
nominal, yeah.
a buck or something.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But there's food out there, and
There's
there's going to be
food.
water. If people need it, or they can take their own picnic basket or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Will there be tables, or should people
There's
bring their own
tables and
chairs?
shade, and
Okay.
we've just about got this dialed in after all these years.
Sure, sure. And I'm sure that, people will go, they're not going to spend the day, but they'll go stay an hour or so, the kids can get their fishing experience in. But what about, no, we got to wrap things up, but when do you give away the prizes, like at the end of the
At
day?
the end, no,
Okay.
well, before, around noon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right, so.
We try to wrap it up by noon.
Yeah, okay, very good. So this is the 19th annual Pardee Lake Kids Fishing Derby, and again, it takes place this Saturday. So if you get a chance, make your way out there. For now, we are going to transition over to Richard Forster to find out what's going on in the